All right, Shalom. Before I get started, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahweh Shai. Call Allah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Secondly, we want to give double honors to the elders apostles of great millstone who rule well and teach well, and who are the true leaders of Israel today. Also, like to give another shout out to the head of the Man of Israel camp, the Chazat, whom I teach under, down here in Greenville, South Carolina. And I also like to give another shout out to you sincere Akim, you brothers out there that's pushing this truth and all sincerity and righteousness in these last days. All right, and I also like to give another shout out to you Israelite foreigners that's looking like the other heathen nations cause confusion, coming back to your heritage in these last days. And another quick shout out to you few outwath, you sisters out there that stand in order and doing what y'all need to do in these latter days. To y'all, I like to say shalom. All right, now coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah with another exhortation video. And I pretty much want to go into brotherly love. We actually, pretty much kind of, for a little probably like for a good 30 minutes of the camp, of our camp this past Saturday, we was talking about brotherly love, and the spirit today had me want to go into it again, man. Because that's something that should, really be, talked about more. Brothers should be treating other brothers like how they would treat Yahweh Shai, man. Because there's a lot of brothers out here that don't, necessarily, treat brothers how they should be treated, man. All right, whether the brother may need help financially, or may need help mentally, or may need, I'm pretty sure brothers help other brothers with the scriptures, but like I'm talking about like mental health and financially, man. Brothers need to really start asking brothers, or not even asking, really doing it just to do it. That's something the head of our camp always push. Don't ask a brother they need something. If you want to get that brother something, just do it, man. Don't ask him if he needs something, or if you don't know where to get him, just send him some money. Just do anything, man. Don't ask. That's something, like I said, that's something that the head of our camp always says, man. Don't never ask a brother, do he need something? Because there's always something a brother may need, man. Always. He might not say it, but there's always something a brother gonna need on this side, man. But yeah, like I said, man, the Lord wanted me, land on this subject again, man, because it's, like I said, it should be pushed every day. It's something that we should be doing on a daily basis, man. Checking up on brothers and stuff of that nature, man. You don't know what that brother may be going through. That brother may be going through death in the family. That brother may be going through something with his rib, that's pissing him off. Anything, job, anything, man. So, we got to start asking brothers how they doing, checking up on them and stuff of that nature, man. And that's something pretty much I myself got to do too, is start checking up on more brothers at that, because I don't know what they may be going through. They may be think that brother don't love them because he never check up on, for the most part, that's something I got to work on, me, myself, speaking to myself first and foremost, man. But, I'm gonna actually start at Matthews chapter 22, and yeah, I'm gonna start at verse 36. Matthew 22 and verse 36, and I'm gonna read down to verse, we'll read down to verse 40. Matthew 22:36, it says, Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Verse 37, Yahweh Shai said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, meaning thy mind, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. You see? So you should love the Lord, every daily, man. Why wouldn't you love the Lord? But I mean, you got niggas out here that don't love the Lord, because you see by their actions, of course. You got niggas out here saying, "El the Lord," or "The Lord don't exist," things of that nature. Hey, they got every other word, You know, they got to give an account in the day of judgment, roughly paraphrasing, man. But, you know, that's the first commandment, that you should love the Lord, man. You're supposed to love Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh, man. Why not? All the things he done for us, man, they didn't have to do, but he's still showing us mercy, man. He still sent his son, his only begotten son, to die for us. And you don't love the Lord? You don't love Yahweh? He died for your sins? Come on, man. Of course, that's going to be the first commandment. I mean, that's going to be the great commandment. That's not the first commandment, but, you know, that's one of the most great commandments. You know, the first commandment, truly, if you want to go deeper, the first commandment really is to be fruitful and multiply. But if we're talking about, you know, with Moses, it's thou shalt have no other gods, right? That's the first commandment. That thou shalt have no other gods before, you know, Yahweh Shah, or Yahweh. Verse 38, it says, this is the first and great commandment. Verse 39, and the second is like unto it. Why is the second like unto it? I'm gonna tell you why. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Because your neighbor is who? It's not actually talking about your next door neighbor that you live next to. No. Your neighbor is going into your brother, man, of your nation, man. And it said the second is like unto it. Because the first is what? Love the Lord thy God, right? It said the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Why is it likened unto it? Because if you love the Lord, you're supposed to love the brother. Right? Because the brother's coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shah, man. So why wouldn't you love? Matter of fact, the scripture say, roughly paraphrasing, if you love not your brethren, how can you love Yahweh Shah, whom you never saw on this side? Roughly paraphrasing, man. How? How can you love Yahweh Shah but don't love the brethren when the brethren coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shah, man? So you don't truly love Yahweh Shah if you hating the brother, or you not treating the brother fairly like how you would Yahweh Shah. That's why it's likened to it, man. It said the second is likened to it, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. And when you loving your neighbor, your brother, as thyself, you wouldn't have that brother. If you love that brother, you wouldn't have that brother struggling. If he need, help with bills, you wouldn't let that brother just, do whatever the fuck you want to do in this truth and not tell the brother to repent. Right, you just letting him do it? No, if you love that brother, hey, you're gonna do everything for that brother if it's possible, man. If you got it, hey, you give it to him, right? You don't just treat him like a regular 2/3 nigga, man. No, because you treating Yahweh Shah like that ultimately, man. And if you treat Yahweh Shah like that, hey, just know, man, you're gonna have consequences that's gonna come behind that, man. Truly, you're gonna have consequences that's gonna come behind that, man, because you're not treating the brother fairly, man, like how you would Yahweh Shah. And Yahweh Shah is gonna take notice of that, man. You think he not taking notice of how y'all treating the brother, man? Like the head of our camp always say, man, you may have a brother doing matter of fact, prime example, the head of our camp was mentioning how it was a brother. Well, he not even a fucking brother, but you had a dude in GMS, unless he repented and turned back from it. But I didn't never hear nothing about it at the time until camp. But it was a brother, or like I said, I don't know if he's a brother still, but I'm gonna just say you had a dude that was in GMS or whatnot, and he was one of them brothers who would do daily videos, right? They say he would do daily videos, and guess what? He was stealing money from the brother. He would ask the brother, can y'all help? Can they help him? Send money. I don't know what for, but he was just stealing the money. He didn't need the money, man. So he was stealing money from brother who probably, gave their last, man. I'm pretty sure I'm, damn sure, pretty sure. I'm, 100% sure, they was struggling. That was their last. I'm guaranteed the Lord still took care of them brothers, because they sent their last to a nigga, which, they thought he was a brother. But that was their faith. They still have faith to send that money. And the Lord still took care of them if that was their last. So just because just because you doing daily videos don't mean you a man of the Lord. That was a prime example. It's about the inner man, not the outer. It's about what your heart doing, right? Verse 40, on these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. So let's go over now to the book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 1. It says, let brotherly love. I don't know why I feel like my head uncovered. I guess because I had the damn hat on all damn day from work. But Hebrews 13 and 1, it says, let brotherly love continue. You see? You're supposed to continually do these things, man. You're supposed to continually help brothers, man, when they need it, man. Continually. Let's get that word continual. Hebrews 13. Let's get that word continue. Let brotherly love continue.
Strong's G 3306. Mano.
You see, to remain, abide. So that's pretty much all we need, to be held, kept continually, right? So this thing's supposed to remain continually, man. Even when Yahweh Shai still come and get us, brotherly love still gonna be going on, man. So it says, let brotherly love continue. And how do you show a brother that you love him? By treating him as yourself, man. Right? You wouldn't let yourself, go, or some brothers would, but inside joke. But if you wouldn't treat yourself how you wouldn't want to treat yourself how you treating a brother, man. Right? Imagine how it would feel to you if a brother told you he didn't have no money when he actually did have money. Imagine how that would feel, and you needed your bills paid, and that brother did that to you. Imagine how that made him feel, man, when you did it to him. So that's why you should love your neighbor as yourself, because you wouldn't want that being done to you, would you? If a brother, if a brother needed help on something or anything, and that brother just did you wrong, how would you feel, man? It wouldn't feel good to you, so don't do it to another brother, man. But it says, verse 2, be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unaware. Yeah, some brother and that ran into brothers who may be actual angels, man, and didn't even know it. And I wouldn't even be surprised, speaking as a man, when I say this, I wouldn't even be surprised if the Lord did have an angel in the camp, man, the whole time. I wouldn't be surprised, man. Because you had a example of that with I believe it was Tobit. I'm pretty sure it was an angel that was following Tobit, if I'm not mistaken, man. The angel didn't tell him his name or nothing of that. The angel didn't tell him who he was, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Y'all could drop it down in the comment board. But I'm pretty sure it was an angel, that was with Tobit. So, like I said, man, I wouldn't be surprised if the Lord did have an angel in the camp, man. I wouldn't be surprised, man, at all. And imagine that brother treating that angel wrong, man. And that angel just going back to Yahweh Shai every night, when he not around the brother. He probably going back to Yahweh Shai. Hey, man, this man just, Lord, I knew he got the money. The angels know everything, right? Except for, of course, when Yahweh Shai going to come back. But the angels pretty much know everything, man. And I guarantee they probably like, Lord, this man done had $500 in his account. And I asked him, can he give me $10? He ain't even had it, Lord. And guess what? You don't think the angel's going to report that to the Lord? And the Lord going to be like, man, you treated that man like that? You treated an angel like that, man? A brother? The angels are our brother, And technically, we angels as well. But I'm talking about the angelic, angels. The ones who, that can't die. But yeah, it says, be forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares. You unaware to know that was an angel the whole time. So that's why you should let brotherly love continue, man. Because if you don't, hey, like I said, you might run into an angel one day. You might, hey, man. And don't lie. Because it's going to get ugly if you do. So let's go over to Ecclesiastes chapter 4 and verse, I'm going to read the whole thing. Ecclesiastes 4 and 9, 2 are better than one. 2 are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. Why is 2 better than one? Because you got more help, man. Now, like I was saying with the brotherly love situation, imagine if it was just you by yourself in this truth. Imagine you needed help paying your bills, or You might just need help with a brother just picking you up mentally, right? Or you just anything, man. You ain't got nobody to help you. You ain't got not one brother. That's why the scripture says just 2 is better than 1. 3 is better than 2. 4 is better than 3. 5 is better than 4. The more people, the better. You know, like and this was on my mind yesterday as well. I will say us, man, that's not a part of GMS, that follow the doctrine of GMS, we do have it a little harder because, you know, we offshoot camps. We don't have too many brothers in that camp. Some brothers may just have 2, 3, 4, you know, and you know, it may be some things that, you know, we can't necessarily get. Like, for example, like financially, you know, some brothers don't really got it like that. According to somebody who got like a big camp, they can, you know, try to gather some money to give to that brother. You know, us, we don't. You know, a smaller brother, you know, that may got like 3, 4, 5 people in the camp. You know, we really can't, you know what I'm saying, move around like that. Not saying we want to, but if something really came down and brothers ain't got nothing until the next paycheck, now that brother can't pay his bills. Although Yahushua will make a way. But I'm just saying, you know, compared to like, you know, GMS, actual GMS, and brother who follow GMS, it's more brotherly. And it's better that way. You know, although I ain't saying, you know, damn, it just, you know, it just 6 of us, you know, you know, we ain't shit. No, it don't matter about that. I'm just saying, like, it's better to have more brother around, you know. Those brothers that got least brethren, it is, you know, we got a little harder, you know, especially the brother that's by themselves, man. You know, they maybe need help paying bills and they can't do it. And like I said, I'm pretty sure Yahweh is taking care of them. I'm just saying, like, you know, they may get the help from a 2/3 instead of the brethren, you know. But it says 2 are better than 1 because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he had not another to help him up. You see? That's the importance of a brotherhood, man. Because if you got a brotherhood, or if you got a brother with you, or brothers around you, guess what? They gonna help pick you up. But if you don't got that, hey, the scripture say, whoa. Nah, it ain't literally talking about you gonna die just because you by yourself. No. I mean, whoa is like, damn, you gonna go through hell, man. You know, because you by yourself. There's something, you know, go down, man. You know, although Yahweh gonna be with you. You know, but it says, for if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow, but woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he had not another to help him up. Yeah, you don't got another brother to help you up, man. So it's gonna be a little struggle for you, man. But Yahweh, he got you by yourself because you know you are able to, you know, be by yourself, man. Lord wouldn't have a brother that he know ain't gonna be good by himself. No, he gonna have that brother be with another brother, or just you know, just another brother or brothers, you know. Verse 11, again, if 2 lie together, then they have heat. But how can one be warm alone? Yeah, let's just say if it was like freezing cold, like 10 degrees or whatnot, and you in the cold, although 2 ain't gonna really do nothing, but it's gonna be just better than you being by your goddamn self. At least y'all could generate body heat, you know what I'm saying? A little bit more body heat compared to just one person, you know. And verse 12 says, and if one prevail against him, 2 should withstand him. And a third-fold cord is not quickly broken. You see? And it's going to, if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna have to read it in the NLT. Like, if you need help, like, this is just say if you was fighting, right, and you got more brethren with you, the better. But let me read it in the GNT real quick. If I'm not mistaken, that's what it's talking about. Verse 12, it says in the GNT, the Good News Translation, 2 people can resist an attack that would defeat one person alone, right? Yeah, that's what it's talking about. It's 2 of y'all, it says 2 people can resist an attack that would defeat one person alone. You see, the more people, the better. The more people, let's read it in NLT. NLT. In verse 12, it says the person standing alone can be attacked and defeated, but 2 can stand back to conquer. Yeah, if it's 2 of y'all, guess what? And the enemy's coming in, you'll have a better chance to winning that fight just than you being by yourself. You know. So let's go over to the book of Ecclesiasticus, and we're ending with this. Ecclesiasticus chapter 2. Ecclesiastes 29. Ecclesiasticus chapter 29, and I'm gonna start at verse I'm gonna start at verse 8. Ecclesiasticus 29 and verse 8. And it says, "Yet have thou patience with a man in poor estate, and delay not to show him mercy. Help the poor for the commandment's sake, and turn him not away because of his poverty." Yeah, you see? Help. Some brothers may not have it, like that. It says, help the poor for the commandment's sake. Some brothers may be poor in this truth. I wouldn't be, some brothers may not really got it, struggling. And the Lord said, help the poor for the commandment's sake, and turn him not away because of his poverty. Yeah, don't, treat another brother because he fucking poor. Look at that man like that. Man, y'all wish I was poor, man. Y'all wish I didn't have nowhere to lay his head, man. No, I can't stand that, bro. Cause you got niggas that really do that, man. They say, you a broke nigga. You broke nigga. I can't stand when Jakes do that shit, bro. That's one thing that'll piss me off too. You niggas broke. You niggas need to get y'all bags up. Well, nigga, help him. You talking shit about the man, but help him. Like, come on, man. You know you need help. You calling him broke? Well, help him. Help him get his rights up. Like how niggas say, help him. You over there talking shit about it, help him. Like the scripture say, help the poor for the commandment's sake, and turn him not away because of his poverty. Yeah, niggas will turn you around. Niggas will look down upon you because you poor. Verse 10, lose thy money for thy brother and thy friend, and let it not rust under a stone to be lost. You see that? Lose thy money for thy brother, man. If a brother need help, help that brother, man. If that brother asks you for some money, you got it, send it. Send it. Because guess what? I guarantee the Lord will bless you back. And I'm glad the water y'all about Shamp. I wasn't even going to bring it. I forgot it because I was going to bring it up. And what's so funny, man, yesterday the Lord, blessed me with a TV, man. And what's crazy was the head of our camp brought that TV for me. And it was fun. It was crazy because I'm gonna tell you what the Lord did for him. And the brother Aliyah, not the head of our camp, but another brother that's in the camp, Aliyah. Usually when we go cash our checks in Friday after work, sometimes we'll walk sometime around in Walmart, and I'd be like, damn, I'm gonna get this TV. I've been talking about this shit for a good 2 months now, talking about the damn TV. If he see the video, he'll know what I'm he'll know that I've been asking or talking about getting this TV because I pretty much was needing a new TV, but I wasn't desperately trying to buy it because I like they say, like my mom used to say, I want it, but I don't need it. There's a difference between you needing something and you wanting something. You want something because you just want it. I need it because I need it because it's it's important. I gotta have it. That's the mindset I had. Like I had the funds. I kind of had the funds to get it, but I didn't. So I was like, man, I'm not gonna get it because I want it. I'm gonna get it because I need it. I didn't desperately needed it because, man, like my damn TV went out. I just needed something a little bit more bigger, compared to the TV I had. So we went in Walmart, and guess what? The head of our camp, brought the TV for me. He brought it for me, and guess what the Lord did for him? Now his situation, with AT&T fucked them over with his line to the point he couldn't get the phone back on. And guess what? When he brought the TV for me, because this happened this past Saturday, guess what? The Lord, you know, he went with his real Sunday morning, or Sunday in the evening sometime. Guess what? His real got him a phone, a brand new phone, man. You know, all because what? He wasn't scared to lose his money for that brother. You know, the Lord blessed him, man, with a phone, a brand new phone. You know, and like I said, he couldn't even get his other phone back on because of AT&T bullshit. They ripped him off. You know, the bullshit contract, and they ripped them off, man. You know. So yeah, man, that's pretty much all I had, man. Yahweh Ratazah, this video be edifying. And I'm gonna close out with giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Shalom till next time. Shalom.